Pastor Mark Biltz here from Shaddai Ministries. Thank you again so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and share. Also, please like this video, and we would love to hear your comments. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. The big question is, when will Jacob's trouble begin? Right? That last week of Daniel, the last 7 years. Listen to Matthew 24. We're going to go back to that, verse 12 and 13. It says, because lawlessness will be increased. How many of you think lawlessness has increased? The love of many will wax cold, but the one who endures to the end will be saved. This gospel of the kingdom is to be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all ethnic groups, and then the end will come. Okay, so lawlessness is increasing. We know it's as the days of Noah. So let's look at Genesis 6, 11 through 13. I'm going to have verse 16 on your notes. Look at what it says. The earth was what? Corrupt. Is it corrupt today? Yes. In God's sight, and the earth was filled with what? Violence. And God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. All flesh had corrupted their way on the earth, and God said to Noah, I've determined to make an end of all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence. Behold, I'll destroy them with the earth. Okay, so let's look at this slide here. Here we see the problem was violence, and God, he said this to Noah, right? And we know from Luke 17:26, as it was in the days of Noah, so it will also be in the days of the Son of Man. We know that it was a time of violence, evil, it was corrupt, and we know the people were clueless and they didn't get on the ark. Is that right? Yes. And it's going to be likewise as in the days of Lot, where they ate, drank, bought, sold, planted, builded. At that time, it was everything in Noah's day, but they were morally bankrupt, and they were being dishonest in the marketplace. Do we see that? Well, guess what? How many of you believe it's going to be as in the days of Noah? Well, guess what? Noah knew it was coming. And is it going to be as in the days of Lot? Guess what? Abraham knew it was coming. We're not to be clueless. We're supposed to know the times and the seasons. Okay, so let me talk. Let's look at, Anyway, Luke 17:26 through 30. It says, on the day when Lot went out from Sodom, fire and sulfur rained from heaven, destroyed them all. So it will be on the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Okay, are you ready? I got some statistics. If you want to take pictures, you can take pictures of the slides. But here's the thing. Do you guys believe we're filled with violence today? Yes. I'm going to give you some facts. The number of mass shootings, which mean at least 3 or 4 people killed, in the United States from 1966 to 2020, that's 54 years, there were 402 mass shootings, which the math says there were about 7 to 8 mass shootings every year for the last 54 years. That's the average. But it wasn't an average. It was exponential. From 66 to 75, that 10-year time frame, there were 12 mass shootings. But from 2011 to 2020, there was 160 mass shootings. So it's this giant curve. Here it went from 1 a year for every 10 years to 1 a month every 10 years. So in 2020, not too long ago, there was 1 mass shooting every single month. So here the mass shootings go from 1 a year to 1 a month. Will it now jump to 1 mass shooting every week? 2 years later, it's 2022? No, it is worse. So far, just this year in 2022, we've had 10 to 11 mass shootings every week. Not 1 a week, 10 to 11 mass shootings every week this year so far. Look at this. It's only 19 weeks into the year, and we've already seen 198 mass shootings, and this was May 15th of this year. We've gone from one a year to one a month to 198 in just a few months. As a matter of fact, that was May 15th was that news article. What happened just 2 weeks later on Memorial Weekend? We had 12 mass shootings just that weekend. Just that weekend. Right there, you can see the date, May 31st, 2002. What happened the following weekend? Another 13 more mass shootings the very next weekend. That's dated June 6th. Now, this was just the other day. America's madness. We've had 309 mass shootings this year alone, which means 2 mass shootings every day. We've gone from 1 a year to 1 a month to 2 a day. Tell me the earth is not filled with violence. Why would we think that the Lord is not at the door? If he's going to destroy it in Noah's day, there's a lot more people on this planet today than there were in Noah's day. We have to understand the times and the seasons we're there now.